Hail and well met, my fellow Hearthstone players, and welcome to Hearthcoach, the podcast that can help you be legendary. I'm your host, Dan, and this is the other host, Frid.
Hello, everybody.
He is a player of Legend Ranked, and I have convinced him to coach me, record it in podcast form, and put it out there so as to hopefully help some more of you make it to Legend also. All right, how are we doing this evening, my friend?
I'm good. How are
Awesome.
you?
I'm doing pretty good. Happy it's been a you know quiet week. I'm happy for the quiet weeks.
Mm-hmm.
I it's looking like probably August-ish. I'm going to get the instant family.
Oh, more
uh,
news on that front.
yeah, we have to take foster parent classes.
That's right.
Yeah, we have to. We found that part out, and the next available classes will be in June.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll be getting signed up for those. Maybe April. I don't think so. So probably the June classes.
Yep.
And well, yeah, paperwork or
I know it takes forever.
bureaucracy. Oh, yeah, it's making my poor mother a little crazy. I had to go out to mom's, of course, yesterday for my bi-monthly visit, and yeah, she it's we aren't hearing a whole lot from the people in New Mexico. All we know so far is that our paperwork's been shipped off to Santa Fe, and we're waiting. So, and there's not much we can do about it. So, that's how all that's going. So, yeah, it it it's moving so slowly. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
so, uh, oh, hang on, I had notes here. Let me see. Okay, notes. Been playing some Secret Pally. Whew, just been sitting on about a 50% win rate. I it's probably just me. I'm just not uh
You think?
well, not like being able to get a ton of games in. It's supposed to be a fairly highly ranked deck, and I do
Yes.
get some wins, and I hadn't like really looked over what. Let me see. What is? See if I can find it. The my win rate with the Secret Paladin. Oh, well, from what I've recorded, I'm still 59% win rate with it, 19 and 13.
No, that's super good.
Yeah, I don't know if maybe I missed a few because or maybe that's where kind of where it was last week. It was about that win rate or so because I haven't progressed. I'm still at rank 7. Uh,
Okay.
so I guess I've kind of figured since I'm still at rank 7, it's been about a 50% win rate over the week. I've been getting a few games in every day, so not a ton.
Mm-hmm.
Been a little bit busy with things. Nothing bad. Some work projects. Like I spent all day. I just told Fred a bit about this story. I spent all day yesterday. I'm working on this groundskeeper class for work, and I'm trying to put together because this type of thing just doesn't exist in the world. And I have short stories. I have reasons for way things are seem to be going on at work that I want to really try and get moving with this. So I spent all day uh, trying to put some things together. And well, Office Libre doesn't quite. Well, it used to be Open Office, and I had started doing it in there, and things were kind of working. And but yesterday, after putting a bunch of stuff together, when I tried to embed this one video I had done, it didn't want to work.
Mm.
So of course, I messed with that for a while, and then luckily the universe threw me a bone, and I was able to get a copy of Microsoft Office through work, basically. Short story. It took a bit longer than what I'm saying right now to finally get all that worked out. So Now I'm just in the process of trying to move over the stuff I got done on the one, the open source PowerPoint version over to the Microsoft Office PowerPoint. So working on getting that stuff put
Oh
together.
man, I PowerPoint is such a pain.
Yeah, but
We
they
have to
they like
contend
these
with it.
they
Yeah, we
like
have to
these
con
things. If I can put
No, I mean I
together
work
a good
I work
one,
with it every day, but I'm just saying it's like so finicky sometimes. Ah,
I know, but yeah, the Microsoft Office it seems to be working. I didn't get everything moved over, but the first thing I did was try embedding a video, and that went smoothly. So now it's just moving over my work and
yep,
all that fun stuff. So going to be putting a bit of time into that. Now that
that's
it's
good.
warming up, I gotta be making more videos. So learning how to work with the video software, the DaVinci Resolve, good
That's
stuff.
the
Yeah,
that's the software.
yeah. It's called DaVinci Resolve. It's
Oh,
pretty good. The free version is pretty much just like the pro version. The pro version just allows you to like share it and have everybody be able to like work on it as a community project. But since I
ah,
don't need to worry about sharing this so anybody else can work on it or anything, yeah, it's perfect. So
very
the
cool.
price is right. So it's it's got lots of bells and whistles I got to learn. So I'm working
So
on that.
are you
hmm
trying to apply the bite-sized chunks to this, or this is
Yeah.
more
Oh yeah, these are more of
just
those bite-sized chunks I'm taking.
rather? So
Yep.
you just did you break it down into components and just kind of working through
Yes.
them, or okay?
I I'm breaking down like the class. That is really a perfect description of how this is going because the class I had broke down into like bite-sized components. We have like the intro, and it's just policing areas, blowing off, edging, line trimming, and I'll have videos for each section. And yeah, the next bite-sized chunk's going to be getting everything transferred that I've already done. Next, we'll be making more videos and hopefully having something together by the end of the week that I can uh, show the new boss man and get a little input because he's trying to do some stuff too. So,
Oh, that
uh,
could work out.
yeah, another project going to be taking a chunk at a time that I'll be able to share with everybody. I believe I'm like 99% sure this won't be an issue, but I'm going
Hmm.
to run it by the secretary at work. I'm going to start an Instagram account.
Ooh,
Hopefully, maybe I can get something like the Gardening Gator, and I want to document and tell the story of all these camellias we're moving and planting. I'm pretty heavily involved with them. I have a hand in planting all of them so far, and probably will continue to.
do you give him names? I'm
Well,
just kidding.
no, they all have names. That's what's great. They all have tags on them with their names and stuff. So, like, there's like 20 at the new president's house, and I've already gone through and taken pictures of each plant. I'll get a picture of the name tag, uh, a landscape picture, and some of them are blooming, so I'll try and get a like one close-up shot of a flower. So, going to be getting my photography on too. So yeah, I'm feel confident enough to at least mention it that I'll be able to share that with everybody. So hopefully next week I'll have that started because it's a pretty cool story. With aside that I just like camellias, they're awesome plants. It's a cool story of how we are kind of rescuing hundreds of plants literally and a lot of unique cultivars from this farm in Ocala. And by unique cultivars, I mean this farm Uh, there's a registry of camellias, and
Oh,
every
really?
time you, yeah, oh, yeah, there's
That's so.
literally
That's
thousands
cool.
of unique cultivars. Every time you seeds are hard to come by. You never know. You guys just watch all your plants, and you just never know when a seed pod will form. But each one of those seeds could be its own new unique cultivar. So this farm is, well, close to 100 unique cultivars that
Wow.
they discovered and have there. That there's like only one of these plants in existence, and we'll be getting a bunch of
Are
them
these unique to Florida or
unique
they
in the
just right
world.
there?
Period. No, unique. Like there's only one on the planet.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
yeah, yeah. Uh, what happened was whoever had the property initially, I guess for whatever reason, they sold it off and have moved on, and it was subdivided back into two pieces of property. And on one half, they were getting a price to pull those. It almost makes me shed a tear to think about it happening. They were going to get them all bulldozed and just burnt.
What?
Yeah, and
Why?
because
Just
they
crazy?
didn't want them. They wanted their property cleared.
Oh, true.
And this
I guess
luckily
that's important too.
the guy who showed up to like bid the cleanup job was like, oh, wait a minute, hold on,
There's some.
uh let's reconsider.
Let's
And
go back here and think through what we're
yes,
doing. Woo.
and he knew the person in charge of Wilmont Gardens, which is a big camellia garden basically on campus. It's a whole block, and we've planted, ooh, 30, 40 now there, I think we're up to. And, it's going to be, I think, in the hundreds by the time we finish this project.
When you're done. Hmm.
Yeah, yeah, all over campus. And like I said, there's unique cultivars, rare
Sounds like a great.
cultivars.
That your idea of documenting this is pretty cool. You
Yeah,
can give all this knowledge, not I guess
yeah,
the uniqueness of it, and
mm-hmm. Pass it along. So,
yeah.
yeah, that's the plan. So,
Well, that's a lot of work
yeah,
ahead
I
of you.
know.
Huh.
I'm great at seeming to finding my self work. But uh,
Well, maybe yeah, they could be good to follow through.
yes, yes, these things will be following through on, and I will let you all know. Feel free to hit me up. I also talk about this stuff on here. Well, A, because it's cool, share a little, and feel free to hold me accountable, everybody. And I'm asking the. I just realized I'm asking my audience to be my accountability buddy.
To help you do this. Ah,
Oh goodness. Anyway, um, a couple more little things. If there's any sound pros out there that wouldn't mind maybe sharing a little time with me, uh, we sound okay. Okay. Uh, I I don't. I
we don't
am.
sound
I'm just
okay.
not.
We
Not.
do.
It's all.
No?
It sounds okay. It sounds. It could be better, I think. And I'm not sure exactly what it is. It feels the. Again, maybe I need to figure out. You sound a little flat and dull to me. It
Okay.
just seems like it could be crisper. Is about the best way I can put it. And I'm just not sure what knobs to turn or twist or what I could do. I use Audacity. I know my way around there pretty well, but there's 50 tools in there that
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I have no idea. I'm pretty good at this self-taught stuff. I'm, teaching myself all these different things. So I do okay. But if there's any, real pros and you're listening to this and you think you
Lend us a hand to
yeah,
get
if you
through
if you
this.
think you know the right couple of maybe tweaks I could do in Audacity, or we're using OBS to record, um, yeah, feel free to reach out, because I still can't figure out how to get my game sounds to record once Skype comes on. So we in
Hmm.
Fridge like compared notes. His is fine. We seem to have all the same settings and stuff, but yet I don't get game sounds. So yeah, but I'm still working on this week's video. Might be a little bit later because we're recording kind of late on Sunday. So and it takes a
My
little bit to
fault. My
no
fault.
no worries. Uh,
It's my fault, but
but
it's okay.
I'll get it out there. And I do, and I meant to ask you about this earlier, but I mentioned stuff about Spotify last week, and I need to get and I know you've given me this stuff before, and I between all the switching, but I need to get our that link, um, the RSS link. Do you know what
Yes.
I'm talking about from the right? Because we need the one from the service that's kind of that we're using to keep track of numbers. That
A pod track is what it's
yes,
called.
yeah. Right,
The
the
yeah.
one you would submit to iTunes and different things. Yeah, I need to get that and submit it to Spotify. So
Got it.
I got that far with it, and I kept thinking all week to hit you up for it, and I yeah got busy.
That's fine.
And
We
so and I'm still
I wonder
playing.
what the it's probably a simple process. You need some kind of account and then you
Yeah,
just
it didn't. I looked it up, and yeah, that basically it's just kind of like we do for iTunes. We just got to have our RSS feed, and when I have that, I'll look it up, and there's just some place within Spotify we submit to.
yep.
So, and I will take care of it. I just needed to get our RSS feed. So, anyway,
Yep.
some behind the scenes there for y'all. I just thought I'd mention that
Sausage
while I was
making
yes.
stuff. It's
I
fine.
kept meaning to ask you earlier, but that's anyway. Moving right along, the spot. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Seemed
so
like there was something else, but yeah,
what
I guess looking pretty good.
yep. I can talk a bit about my weekend, then maybe we can jump into
Okay.
um some other talk.
Yeah. Did you want to
So I'll
like?
be brief on
Yes.
the week. I played a little bit. Um I got close like rank 1 with a few stars, but not legend just yet. Playing Secret Paladin mostly. I tried some Zoo today. It didn't work out too well, but I'm still seeing some of the same decks, same
Ooh.
kind of
I
gameplays.
had I had to Healy zoo lock go off on me today.
Yeah, that's what I was trying. And it's okay. I mean, but it seems like I had to play against a freeze mage. And I was like, that's awful. Like they Doomsayer and they freeze your board and then they get the what's it called? Dragon's Fury. It's all these board clears over and over again. It's super annoying. So yeah, it's a little bit outmatched by that, but still pretty effective, I'd say. If they like druids are generally easy unless they can spreading plague twice and have all the removal. But for the most part, it's still pretty effective against druid. Um, but I don't know. I think I may try what we're gonna play to get legend. That's
Mm-hmm.
even if I'm gonna try. I don't know yet. I continue to play that Strike Force game. You know the mobile game.
Okay. Cool.
Well, it's it has some of the same elements where you're collecting and managing resources and stuff. So I like that part. And because I'm still early,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not stuck on any wall or hitting the top tier of the game. And there's a meta even on this and stuff. But I'm there's enough to do still that it's okay. Hmm.
Where it's not starting to bug you. Hey, you wanna spend $5, you can.
Oh no, there's a lot of that, but I am I'm going to try to stay free. I,
Yeah.
that's a lie. They throw I play like a $5 one that was for Venom, that character,
Mm-hmm.
Venom from Spider-Man.
Cool.
And so I got that.
All
And
right.
then
Yeah.
I've thrown like they do these dollar ones. I bought a few of those,
That's
but
cool.
it doesn't seem like they're worth it. But
Okay.
uh, I need to. I haven't found a good explanation on how to spend money like properly.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about, right? Like not there's like fools offers and stuff like that. I don't want to do
Yeah.
that.
Which. Yeah. I know. I
Traps,
know.
yeah. So I'm trying to stay away from those if I can.
Yeah.
And
Well, yeah. I think if you're got a mobile game and you're really enjoying it and stuff, I think it's cool to hey, throw 'em $5 or something to
no, I
okay
mean
get you something cool and extra with it. Just like in general.
I am
I
willing
know.
to spend a lot more,
Yeah.
but I just don't know. So I don't want to do something bad. You know what
Oh
I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, if you're digging it, it's worth a bit of an investment. Then yeah,
I'm not talking
you
like
look
hundreds of
up.
dollars, but I'm saying I'm gonna,
Oh, dude, if it's $10, I'd look up and
yeah,
see how best to spend that $10.
yeah, 20
But at
bucks.
least it's. I don't know. I mentioned this before. At least it's not like my Ancient Aliens game where I look and it's like hundreds of dollars to get
To get
something, or I
anywhere.
could it would just let me tap on the screen 3, 4 more extra times to finish up a quest, and I'm like, oh goodness, no.
Yeah,
But anyway, I went on. Oh, and Rift. I'm sorry. I've been playing some with
the
Deep
Rift.
Woods. Yeah, Deep Woods. I think is the server. Anyway,
Yeah.
if
Well, the thing with this game is that there's all these modes that you can do. It's all very
cool.
quick, but there's a raid mode, right?
Ah,
And so they assign you it's called an alliance, right? It's like a group of folks. There's a default alliance that you become a part of out of the gate.
yeah,
So I realized pretty quickly that I was kind of doing a lot and people weren't keeping up with their because you have everybody has to contribute and all that stuff. So I
yeah,
figured, okay, this needs some organization. There's no way this works uh, randomly. So I went onto Reddit and found there's a whole board about the game, and you could post your interest in participating in one of these organized alliances. Then you send a screenshot of your collection. They're like, okay, you can be part of like the beginners. And then they threw me in there, and these guys they're pros. Like they have it all organized. There's maps on the raids because which lanes you go through and which nodes to clear, and they share tips. So it's like a bigger community with a bunch of little teams,
neat.
and Discord lets you organize all this. Very cool. I'm pretty impressed. I didn't know this whole world because I only play Hearthstone, which is mostly a single player experience, and that's pretty neat. Like, I don't, this doesn't take a lot of time. It takes some time, a couple hours a day, I'd say. Probably more than I should be spending on it. But the the good thing is that whole organization gave me appreciation on how that whole side of the online gaming now works with Discord. It's pretty cool, actually, to
Yeah,
tell you the truth.
yeah. We have our own Discord, but nobody send us any emails, and there's so many of them out there we could all gather on. But oh
Well, that would be more like just, I guess, to share. I don't
yeah,
know.
yeah,
These are like how to totally get organized on the game and one would do what and if you do something wrong they'll say, hey, you did the wrong thing, not in a mean way but
oh
just,
yeah. Just here's
hey,
some
heads up.
information.
And within a few days there's different levels of raids, we were clearing them 100% and stuff, so it does require the organization and it pays off, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
So I'm enjoying that. I mean, I don't talk to anybody, but it's just kind of cool.
yeah. Oh, uh, and I joined the Freemasons. That's the name
What?
of the guild in Rift I
Oh,
joined.
okay, I was like, isn't that a religion? Some kind
No,
of
no,
group?
no, no.
Yeah, mine is called let's see, Infinite Darkness, I think. What's the name of our alliance? Let me see.
Mm,
It is called Infinite Darkness Ascension. Yeah, there we go.
mm. Yeah, it was
Shout
just
out to them because it's a lot of fun to
yeah.
do this silly game on the phone or the iPad. You can do that too. And there's a way to put it on your PC.
Oh
Easy.
wow. Okay, cool.
Uh-huh. Yep. So it's single player, but it has that multiplayer aspect, and I enjoy collecting these Marvel characters and seeing their animations and stuff. So that's it's pretty neat. But
Excellent.
yeah, so Hearthstone, I've been stuck around one with Secret Paladin. Maybe I'll try what we're playing, and that should get me over the top. Um, but I'm still seeing a lack of um, like streaming. The streamers are not there. They're
Yeah.
playing auto chess and all this other stuff.
Yep. Yep. Everyone's just kind of waiting on the rotation.
And I was telling you this before the show that I saw that they posted a Twitter question saying, "Hey, if this
Yes.
was your
Yeah.
main game and you've kind of abandoned it, what um what would make you come back to the game?" And there's a whole bunch of people with different ideas, but
Yeah.
I
And there
thought it
were
was
some pretty
interesting
good
that
ones thrown out there. I don't remember what they were off the top of my head. And
yeah,
yeah.
I'm surprised they're in that point where they recognize there's something that needs to be done and they want to do it, which is neat, but
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
uh,
I mean, some of this money they're saving from the layoffs, they are going to put into development.
yeah.
Um,
I mean, I guess
so
what's their expectation? Are these
I
I guess Magic has been around forever, right? Let me ask
mm-hmm.
you this. I don't know how long you played, but
I played for a while.
did it go through periods like that where there's kind of some uproar and saying, this is dead.
Like,
We need
well, really, when I got into Magic and while I was playing, that let me see, literally the internet like was born.
Got it.
Uh, and well, well,
The birth
getting
of the
into things
internet.
too much. The yeah, I was married to somebody else back then, and I didn't get much computer usage and things like. But so I didn't really get to if there were things like that going on or online and those kind of discussions. I never really knew about them. I had a place where I would go maybe once a week to just, to play everybody in person, of course. And
Right, right. This is not online. This is all in
yeah,
person.
yeah, yeah. But I never. I don't. I mean, dude, this was so long ago. The game was still fairly new. I mean, when I was playing, they added on. Was it like like the first format where it was limited, where they actually had like all the cards and then a limited amount of the cards and
Well, I was just curious if.
yeah, and but I never really noticed anything like that. But
Okay, so
then
there was
again, I
all.
didn't really you know look for it or anything like that. I just kind of I had my little personal group of friends and we just kind of did our own thing and we none of us ever like worried when we knew we were going to be like trying to play. I don't even know if I knew about a pro circuit really. I knew we
But that has
if that
always been there, right? That
if it was
exists.
I don't if there was a pro circuit back then,
Hmm.
I didn't know about it.
That guy Brian Kibler is like Hall of Fame and stuff of that
But
whole.
that's how long ago it's been since I played. I mean, the guy who made the game, um, yep, the name escapes me, but I met him. I think it was the Stronghold pre-release. Got him to autograph some of the cards, but the guy he's not even like part of the company anymore. And yeah,
Okay,
I
well,
didn't get
I
to a
mean,
lot of those things. If there
fair
was a
enough.
pro
I mean, if
scene back then, again, it went way over my head. I never heard nobody like talked about it or anything, or you know, there's no like discussions of points or anything like that. And I don't know years. I'd have to like go back and,
okay,
but
well,
it's been, like I said, man, it's been a long time since I really like played Magic, and then a lot of what I did, even for even after I still played a bit, was just like when my old best bud, when he still lived around here, would come over once a week and we would play. Uh, so yeah,
okay.
even the last few years I was playing Magic, I wasn't even like going to the stores or anything like that really. It was just like me and my buddy Larry would sit down and play a few rounds. So
All right. Well, it is what it is. So,
yeah, yeah. I wish I could give more input, but yeah, now
no,
I'm
no, I was just
reminiscing.
thinking if,
I'm
I
reminiscing.
guess maybe because this is online and there's so much information about it, that just makes sense. But yeah, did you get into any news this week about the game?
Well,
That
we
may
they came out with the format, the specialist format for the tournaments. Well,
okay.
I've heard the Lister guy talk about it so far. Well, I haven't heard anyone else mention it. It's been pretty new. I haven't listened to any other. I haven't had listened to stuff over the weekend. I'm sure we'll hear plenty next week.
Mm-hmm.
It's if I got it right, it's
It's called a specialist. Okay.
yes, you pick like one class, one like priest,
Mm-hmm.
and you have a deck. You have three versions of the deck that can vary by 5 cards, I think it is.
Okay.
So yeah, you can have like three versions of one deck.
And
Is what they'll.
to just play it.
Yeah, that's yeah. Again, everybody, don't come here looking for your news. Um, uh,
That's right.
that was about the gist of it, of what I got, of
Okay.
how it's going to be going. Uh, Somebody like myself, I guess it does seem like they're trying to. I guess this is like their idea of sideboarding and doing something more like Magic.
The specialist format?
Yeah, yeah. Instead of having a sideboard, you just have, uh, yeah, three versions of one deck. Because like with sideboards, I forget how many cards, 5 or 10 you can have in your sideboard, and yeah, for every card in your sideboard you put in, you gotta take a card out of your deck.
So
So
is it three? So only three decks?
yes.
Look,
Now if I got that wrong, I'm sorry, y'all.
same class, same deck. You
Mhm.
change five cards in between. Okay,
Correct.
that's the that's what you think it is.
I'm pretty confident, or I just would have passed and said I'm not really
So
sure
did
and
you?
wouldn't have. But that's he talked about it some, and I remember taking it in. I like how many games and all that. I didn't. If he mentioned how many games and imagine exactly how all that kind of stuff's gonna work, I didn't catch all that. Uh, but I did catch one class, three versions of one deck.
All right,
So specialist, calling it the specialist format.
cool
So
stuff.
we shall see how that goes. By the time you guys are hearing this, there should be a whole lot more opinions out there because this came out late. Recording Sunday night. This came out. Let me see if I heard Blister Guy Friday talking about it. I had to come out at least Thursday our time or something, since he exists in the future.
Yes, he is a futuristic guy,
Yeah.
a blistered future guy.
So it's been out there long enough that I'm sure I'm going to be hearing about this plenty.
Okay.
I'm not sure how this is going to go over because a lot of people were said before anything was even announced that they didn't want like a one deck format, and that might make tournaments boring to watch. So
Okay.
we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
They can change their mind on this and switch it up, whenever. So hey, we'll try this and see how it goes.
Yeah.
Might be cool, might be a disaster. Who knows? Wait and
So what
see.
did you see any other suggestions for
No,
what it would be good?
why it would be good? I didn't.
No, any suggestions you saw that you thought were good?
Oh no, I did not catch any. I don't remember. I heard other podcasts going through and reading them, but off the top of my head, other than like a lot of the same like of course like tournament mode of some sort. They want to if you could challenge a friend in arena, people could you could have arena tournaments and
Oh,
things like that.
okay.
Yeah, well, yeah, you can't challenge a friend in arena, so that's why there's no arena tournaments.
That's right. You can do friendly arenas. Well,
Nope.
that's cool.
So stuff like that,
Got
stuff
it.
that yeah, so different, some kind of flexibility with formats, with, but I can't remember what the different format
Yeah,
suggestions
there's
were. So
people talking
I'm
about what to
yeah,
do to the cards, like the classic set and the whatever set. Then there's also
yep,
people talking about perhaps more frequent cards and updates,
yeah,
which is either you
oof,
throw instead of they kind of box themselves into these big set releases, right?
mm-hmm,
But couldn't you spice things up by maybe adding a few cards um, every couple months or in between releases? That's an idea that I heard. I
that
don't
would have
know.
to be fairly planned out though. If I mean
Well, because they
they
like,
could throw out any old like some kind of janky thing in the middle or something. But if they were to
well,
like
a
throw out a
nerf is kind of that,
well
right?
that yeah nerfing, but
Or Hall of Faming or whatever.
yep,
But this would be new cards in between releases. I don't know.
oof.
It's
I
interesting.
yeah for me I'm not so worried. I can barely keep up with the amount of cards they're coming out with now, so I don't really care about seeing
Hmm.
more cards myself, but that's just, me and my non neurotypical self. Um, and again,
True.
the specialist format appeals to people like, again, like myself, non neurotypicals in my vein, might dig this, but we'll see. There was a lot, but anyway, I'm
Yeah, no,
repeating myself now, so
it's all good.
we'll see what happens. It'll be interesting.
Yeah.
As I say in one of my favorite show, the Curse of Oak Island. That's an interesting find. So
Yep. All right. Do you want to get into the deck then?
okay, we are.
Um,
Let me see. I believe we.
You call that
there you go.
wretched
Yep.
pile of cards a deck?
Yep. Yes, we do.
We do. This is
Arthas doesn't really care for anybody's
he's
deck,
not.
but he's just grumpy that way.
Well, I can understand why. It's a lot. Been through a lot.
Yeah, a little bit.
um. Yeah. So I've been wanting to play this for a while, so I'm glad that we decided to do
I've
so.
played 2 games.
Oh,
So
wait a second. What happened to my deck?
oh no,
It's gone.
did you lose it? Did you not click the OK button?
That's weird.
Is it
No, no, we're good. I found it
odd?
back.
Huh.
Odd Mage, right? Wait.
Yes.
No, is
Weird
it the
mage,
one?
odd mage.
Odd Secret Mage.
That
Let
is
me see
weird.
if it's the same thing. Yeah, no, it's the same. Okay.
All right.
That's weird. Okay, let me double check this. Production on the fly. Fire. All right, now I'll go through and confirm that all of this is correct. But
Okay.
what's Secret Odd Mage? Well, after the nerfs, it seems like this made somewhat of an appearance. I think
Oh,
a version of this was tried earlier with a more control. I think we even tried it on the
yes. I was
show.
gonna say we did try something.
But this one's more faster and aggressive,
Mm-hmm.
basically. Um, kind of the secret mage, but the odd version gives you a little bit more reach in certain cases. Basically makes up. You could do some combos to make up for not having fireball in your deck. It's basically what it is, if you really think about it. It's the old secret mage, but it makes up for frostball and fireball a different way, and we'll go through that in a second. But there's a pretty low curve. The there's 10 1-drops, so well actually 8 minions and 2 spells that are 1 mana. Arcane Missiles is first, 2 of them. Daring Fire Eater, that's the one that I'll spend a little bit of time on in a second because it
Mm-hmm.
doubles. It deals 2 more damage the next hero power this turn. Okay? So then Dire Mole, 2 of them, Firefly, and Secret Keeper. So the Dire Mole, the Firefly, and the Secret Keeper is just board presence early on, just to try to keep up with the stuff that's coming your way. Um, Interesting. You could try the Artificer for longevity, but I guess the 1 health on Dire Mole is worth more than the healing potential of Artificer because you don't care about your health. You're trying to kill the other guy.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm not to theorycraft on the spot. Daring Fire Eater. So here's what you can do with that. So you go and you play that, and because your odd mage, your hero power already does 2, right? So with
Yep.
this, the next hero power now does 4, right? Well, there's this other card down here, the Clockwork Automaton or Automaton, Automaton, I think
Automaton.
it's how you say that. It's
Yep.
a mech that doubles the damage and healing of your hero power. So it does stack up with the Fire Eater. So you go Fire Eater, next hero power does 4, and with this guy that costs 5, it's a 4/4 for 5, it does 8. So you're doing the rag hero power. I mean, it costs 8 total, right? But if the automaton happens to survive, then you're in business. But normally that's a turn 8 kind of play that can give you 8 damage that you need to close out games. So sometimes you can hang on to this combination if you can. If not, the Fire Eater is convenient to remove threatening things early, right? So some bad thing like a
Lots of things with 4 life.
yeah, like Henge Clan Thug, and you're like, oh, I gotta kill that, or a hyena that's gotten kind of big. You're like, oh, I gotta. You could just use it for that, and it's pretty efficient, but it is also good late for the combination that I just described. Okay, then we have our 3 drops, and there is 12 of them. Black Cat. It's a great card, a 3/3 spell power +1 and draw a card. It's like, what do you call him? Azure Drake reincarnate.
A bit.
Pretty much. I mean, in a 3/3 for 3, it's a vanilla stat line, but with the 2 features of Azure Drake. Azure Drake was a 5 mana 4/4 that did the same thing, and it was played on every deck. Remember
Yeah.
that?
Yep.
It was like,
To the point
well,
where went to the Hall of Fame.
yeah, it's like, well, I don't have anything on 5. What's the best card? Oh, Azure Drake. And that was just a 4/4. So this being a 3/3 tells you a little bit about where the game's at, that it's solid. But it's not like broken even here. But it's really good.
Yeah.
Cinderstorm with your spell power there, it's good synergy to help finish out things.
Mm-hmm.
And there's only 3 secrets, which is kind of surprising for this
Yeah.
being called Secret on Mage, but it's 1 counterspell and 2 runes. Runes is damage, and counterspell is just disruptive and to make him think. Okay? And so if you have a runes up, you can play another one, basically. Kirin Tor Mage, of course, you want to have this guy or gal. Let me see, gal, in your hand for the secrets because then they're free. It's great. And a 4/3 stat line is pretty aggressive anyway, which is
Mm-hmm.
good on its own. Pyromaniac. Okay, so this guy, the 3/4, When your hero power kills a minion, you draw a card. So in combination with the Fire Eater, or just because your hero power does 2, it's really good to draw cards. And it's also, it has like taunt or whatever you want to call it. They'll do all kinds of hoops and backflips and backbends to kill this guy because they
Mm-hmm.
don't want him on the board. People freak out. They're like, I gotta kill that because they get afraid that you'll run out. I mean, run with the game, drawing a bunch of cards. Stargazer Luna, another draw card engine. And if you have so many one drops, you could play her and then chain some things together. It could work.
Yep.
We talked about, so that's the 3 drops. Then the 5 drops are there's 6. It's 2 automaton, 1 fungal mancer. So if you get late into the game and you're stuck with some fireflies and secret keepers that you were never able to play early, fungal mancer will help you buff them up or whatever's left on the board to trade or finish out the game. You have Leroy Jenkins, which is Fireball in a deck that does not have Fireball. And then Nightblade, 5 mana, 4/4, deal 3 damage to the enemy hero. Oh, guess what else does 3 damage? Frostbolt. So this is kind of the Frostbolt replacement, if you really think about it, because a 5 mana 4/4 is not that great. But if you're thinking, well, it's like 3 mana for the body and 2 mana for the Frostbolt, then it's not too bad. And a
And if you need
4/4,
to finish somebody off,
yeah,
it's
I mean,
oof.
could be the little extra, and they don't
Mm-hmm.
see it coming. They're like, oh, he can't do 5. He doesn't have Fireball. And you're like, yeah, but I have Nightblade and Hero Power. So there's that. And then, kind of one of the stars of the show, and I have a golden one, by the way, Channel Eye the Dragon Hawk. I don't know if I crafted this or I got it, but I think I crafted it because I want a golden rag,
Mm-hmm.
because that's what it does. Our good old friend, Mr. Hall of Fame himself, Ragnar was the Fire Lord, returns to standard. So you've got 4/4 for 7 and rag. And by the time you get there, a lot of times you use your hero power enough. You need
Yep.
to deal 8 damage with it to get to this point.
Well,
So
that little combo is 8 damage.
that alone, yeah. And it's not, you don't have to have it in your hand or anything like that. It's
No.
during the game. So no
Yep.
matter where this thing was, which is
Just
great.
use that hero power all you can.
And then, of course, the 9 drop is Baku, and that's because it's a requirement. There's no other reason to have him, but you gotta have him. Hey, and sometimes, what is he? 9/7? No. Yes,
Who's that?
Baku. He's 9/7? 7/8?
7-8.
7/8 by itself, when they like are running out of steam, could be powerful.
Yep.
So,
It's still a good sizable minion to throw down. You have to deal with it. That's
yep.
that's still 7 coming.
Yeah, so this guy, I mean, is aggressive. Just throw your stuff on the board, kill him, win.
Yep.
Stuff
That's the idea.
straightforward, right?
Yep.
All right, so
Okay, so let's go on over to here we are in the play mode.
okay, I see that you're searching for an opponent.
Yes, I
Oh,
am.
didn't you have a cue?
A
No,
who?
a sound cue. We don't.
Oh, we have a few. Did we have one we was gonna play before we started?
I don't know. I'm, I
I
thought so.
thought
Maybe
so.
not.
Impossible! Impossible!
It's all
Yeah,
good. Mm.
it's possible. This hand, I don't
Eh.
know. We got Kieran Mage daring. I would probably throw most of this back.
Yeah, but let's read it out for the.
Yes, Kieran Mage, Daring Fire Eater, Clockwork Automaton, and Channel Eye Dragonhawk. Daring Fire Eater, you really want that later.
Yeah, I like um The only one I would have considered keeping was the Kirintor Mage.
Yeah,
But,
especially now that we have counterspell in our hand.
well, that's why, because that's the deal with it. You get secrets, and then you can play them. But that's all right. It's a priest. He plays Northshire cleric, which is a bit annoying, but
We draw arcane missiles.
mm,
Do we let him draw a card so we can clear it?
yeah, I think so. I mean, we have to do it at some point.
Sooner the better.
Yeah.
So I played Dire Mole. And as predicted, what'd they do?
So he attacked, drew a card, and
That was that.
that was that. But we can do what we.
Now we're going to clear the minion.
Yeah, so we had to sacrifice a whole card for that, but that happens.
We do have our minions still on the board, and they don't have anything on the board. And we have the coin, but no sense in using it. No need.
No, this hand is not very good though.
Not the best. Not the best.
It could get fixed. Tar Creeper. That's annoying.
Okay. Baku, that does not help. Cinderstorm?
Just gonna Hail Mary it to see if you can hit this. It's kind of optimistic.
Arcane missiles?
So let's see. What do they do on 4, this guys? Anything we want to counterspell for? That's what I was thinking. But
I'm not sure what we're facing, really.
Yeah, it's the Wall Druid.
You think it's Wall Druid?
So you gotta go face. So what are his spells are much bigger, right? Like 7 mana and stuff.
Sure.
I don't know. This is rough. I would just counterspell and pass. I'm feeling that.
All right, we'll do that. Counterspell. End our turn.
It's only reason to hold it is Secret Keeper, but even then it doesn't do much. Okay, he's gonna kill it with the Dark Creeper, the Dire Mole. Alright, he did his job, which was to kill the cleric.
Yep.
Let's hope he doesn't have another one. Heal.
Alrighty.
I think that's a heal pass from him on the Tar Creeper. Oh, Divine Hymn? Oh, he wanted to break the counterspell.
We draw Daring Fire Eater.
Yeah.
Do we Daring
Doesn't
Fire
matter
Eater,
what
Hero Power, Arcane Missiles, and I don't know, try and clear this thing, I guess?
That needs to be perfect, right? The Arcane Missiles, all 3 have to hit for you to clear it?
No. If we Daring Fire Eater,
oh,
we
so
only
you
need
want to
one.
use it now? Okay, well, then you would Hero Power first, and then Missiles. It should be.
Exactly.
Yep.
You got a better idea?
No. It's just that, yeah.
I know, it seems like I don't know what else to do. Alright, yeah, we cleared the minion, couple to his face.
I guess you
still got the coin. We got Baku, Cinder, Storm, Coin, Fungal Mancer, and Leroy.
He has like mass hysteria and stuff. That's what it is. I think. Because
this is like way too slow.
He just shadow visions and healed his face. Clockwork Automaton. I think that's what you play, right? I mean, there's.
Yep.
Just hope it lives.
Clockwork.
What would be his answer? Let's think through it while we wait. He could coin. Doesn't have the coin for.
Nope,
Psychic Scream.
No coin.
He doesn't have. Mass Hysteria doesn't do it. And that's it. Spirit Lash, nope. I don't know. I think this is okay. A 4/4 against Priest is pretty good.
Yep.
Yeah, he just heals.
All right. Well, we get explosive runes. I want to fungal mancer coin hero power.
So he's gonna what's the name? Psychic Scream, right?
Good.
And that gives you
Probably.
four more damage. Is it worth it at this point? Or is it better to cash in the 5 Cinderstorm and the hero power and just go face?
Okay.
Because he clearly couldn't deal with this, right?
All right. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm cool with that. Let's Cinderstorm.
Just cash it in. What else is it for, right?
Hero power.
Now next
Go to the face.
turn you can do what you said. I think he's gonna scream anyway. He's trying to get to what's his name? Oakheart, that kind of stuff. But we're gonna go face. There it is. Psychic Scream. As expected. Black Cat.
I guess we play the Black Cat.
Well, hold on. Do we ever consider like a Leroy hero power? 6. Put him down to 8. No, because we don't have a kill. So yeah, Black Cat. One Cinderstorm number 2. No? Ooh.
Daring Fire Eater?
Do we wait on that for some combo?
Yeah,
So you
possibly,
could go
or
Runes Coin hero power. That's
sounds good to me. Explosive runes.
But I think he's gonna play some big damn thing that's gonna eat it, but that's okay.
So we do all that. We're down to 14. We got the Daring Fire Eater, Baku, Fungal Mancer, and Leroy.
What does he have? Like Lich King now? Is that what coming down? Probably. Lich King? Yeah. There he is. The one and only.
Good call.
Okay, well, that's okay. We can deal with him.
Mm-hmm. Because our explosive runes went off.
Is this lethal? No. 4, 7, no. Okay.
We got the Nightblade.
I think
guess we hero power the
Yes.
Knight, right?
Yep.
Do we go ahead and play the Nightblade?
Well, I like the Fungal Mancer for
Okay.
the Fungal Mancer, not that.
Oh, not the. Oh, really? Fungal Mancer?
Yes.
Okay.
2 minions. He can't. It does 5. Yeah, that's good. Put him to 9. That's that.
And we can do 3, 7, unstoppable.
Well, he's gonna play Oakheart, right? Can we do anything to kill him? It's Ziliax, not Oakheart. An anti-magic shell. That's unfortunate for us. Because he will get 5. And we can't hit it.
But we can't hero power it?
No. Because of anti-magic shell. Well, let's see. You could. What do you think? Black Cat first?
Yep, we drew Black Cat. I guess we play that. See what we get.
A Cinderstorm? Runes?
Explosive runes.
I like that. Yeah.
We play the explosive runes.
The question is, do we Fire Eater? She's gonna go back to like 19 because of this Ziliax. Nothing we can do about it. I guess hold it for now and just ping the face. Yep. It's sad. He can't heal it either, but he still will get a lot of health out of it.
Yeah.
We need that thing that... Yeah, see now? the wall starts coming down. Oh wait, that hit him in the face for
No,
7, right?
no.
Oh, it just does the shield.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't. Wait a minute. Is that right?
Yeah. If he was under, if the 14, if it was like anything under,
Oh,
it
I
wouldn't
gotcha.
have,
I see.
it would have went over. But
Yeah.
there's a Kieran Tor Mage.
Yeah, this Celiax won him the game with the shell because of the two.
Yeah.
That's a 2-card combo that is very hard for us to beat. I mean,
So,
you
is there
trade
any
into
reason to
it
go
and
on? Yeah.
yeah, play
Trade.
the Baku.
All right. We'll play
He's
Baku.
almost at full health. Mm. I'm so used to
He,
them playing like the what is it called? The 1/1 that's protector, and then they get the damage. It hits him in the face. But I thought this would. Oh, we may be dead. Okay, well that was fun. Yeah, concede.
yeah.
Just like that. This is the kind of stuff, these combos, that.
Maybe we might have to play Wall Priest next week, just because.
Yep.
Get an
We could look
idea.
at that game again to see if there was any point where maybe if we did anything different, it would have had the right amount of damage. Like if we pushed the 4 with the fungal lancer when he was gonna psychic screen, would that made a difference? I don't think so because
I don't.
we got to like 9, right? It
Yeah.
wasn't
I
him.
mean, is yeah. I don't. Yeah. I don't. I really don't. We
It,
could do.
yeah. Anyway,
We'll
we'll
move on.
move on. Yeah.
Play another game.
Hmm.
I think this deck is better than what we're experiencing at the moment. But
Well, the hand was a disaster.
I
Like
know.
there's
We
nothing
just.
going on. So there was that too. But Wall Priest does its thing. He also drew it all very quickly, which is unfortunate. But
Okay, we're going first. At least we had a Firefly we'll keep. Probably throw back Nightblade and Fungalmancer.
Mhm. Yeah, we don't want that. Like that. Oh my God, Baku again.
Buddy, really?
Hmm.
It's
But
a
see,
little early there. Odd Paladin. Oh, lovely.
well, you have Firefly, you have
Ooh,
Cinderstorm, and Arcane Missiles.
we
That's
drew
really good.
Arcane Missiles. Yeah, that's we got a little something here. Maybe we can hold them off for a bit. We played our Fire Elemental.
Firefly
A
into
Firefly.
Firefly.
That's right. And we got a Flame Elemental from playing a Firefly.
Oh, Lost in the Jungle.
Alrighty. There's Nightblade. Do we take our Firefly into their Firefly and Arcane Missiles?
Well, then you would
Or Hero
missiles
Power?
first and then see what happens, or you
You
get
want to
hero
do that?
power.
Or Hero Power
No, I
trade?
like the missiles and flame elemental for more presence. Hopefully, it kills something and not go phase. One goes phase, the other one killed the firefly. That's a fair outcome, I guess. So
Trade? Alright.
trade and play the other flame elemental.
Flame Elemental.
It wasn't a good outcome, but at least he got rid of the firefly. So there's that.
Yeah.
Okay, so he just plays a flame elemental and then Argent Squire. That's not bad.
Nope. We
Ooh,
draw
good draw.
Dire Mole. So play Dire Mole, Hero Power down, the Flame Elemental, and
Yes.
take out the shield.
Yeah, I would take it out because of the blessing of whatever might. We don't want that to clear the dire mole for free,
Yeah.
And then it would also clear your flame. Now the hammer with shield would be a little bit annoying, but not too bad. Maybe just hero powers. Come on. That's all you got, right, buddy? Just the hero power. Let's go. Ugh. If only,
Corridor
right?
creeper.
And
Accurate.
veteran. And recruits. Of course. It has everything.
Dire mole.
There's a prayer on a thunderstorm. I don't know what else
I guess
we
just
could do.
go
There's
for
nothing.
it. Yeah.
I hope it
It'll get rid of something.
clears the 3/1/1s.
Yeah.
Yep, it did.
Worked okay. It got rid of all the one.
Yep.
None of it went to the face.
Yeah, and you had to play the
the
other
mole and
mole
then attack
face.
go to the face, right, for a point.
Yeah, there's no reason to trade that.
Yeah.
Now we're out of gas, basically. We need
Yeah.
like a card draw or because we can't keep up with
something.
this stuff.
No.
Oh, but he just hero power. That's good. And you got Firefly. Awesome.
So, yep, here I'm gonna play the Firefly,
Yes.
Flame Elemental, and
kill that 3/2.
Yep.
And trade. I would just
Yes.
not let him have anything over
Yep.
and over again.
I concur. So he's down to one Silverhand recruit.
He can't technically kill any of ours,
I got
which
a
is
mole,
great.
Firefly, Flame Elemental in my hand, Nightblade, and Baku. Baku.
He may be good, but
Later.
4 turns to
That
go.
could have been.
Okay, he trades the
something
1/1
else.
into the mole, plays 2 1/1s,
with his hero
and
power.
another corridor creeper. Black Cat, perfect draw.
Okay, play Black Cat.
What do we got?
Cinderstorm.
Perfect. I would just let her go. Yeah.
Let her rip. Go, Cinder, go.
Boom, boom.
Couple
Oh my
went
god.
to the face.
Too much face. Okay.
Well,
3 to the face and 2 kill the 1/1s.
Yeah.
It left the corridor creeper as a 2/4.
So,
This all goes upstairs,
yeah.
my friend.
Yep. 3 points to the noggin.
Yep. That was good.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
Not complaining about that one. Argent Squire. Frostwolf Warlord. And a trade on a 1/2. Secret Keeper. Okay. Alright, what do you see, Dan?
I see the cat getting rid of the corridor creeper. I don't see what we can do with the 6/6 cleanly without using up a lot of resources.
Yeah, we'll have to leave him.
I would use the cat to trade. Maybe use.
If you're gonna trade
rid
with
of
the cat,
shield.
are you gonna hero power something? Because then you
I'm
can
trying
leave.
to figure out what I want to hero power. Get rid of the shield and
So
hero
let's play-
power down.
Play the Nightblade. Yeah, Nightblade first.
Okay.
And then what you can do is the 1/1 goes into the. No, not like that. Oops. Okay.
Oh, you didn't
that's
want.
fine.
Oh.
So the 1/2 into the shield and the hero power into the shield, and then just go face. You could have had the cat at 1 more health.
Oh.
That's the only difference. He could have been at 3/2 if you did a different kind of trade. Okay, so he gets Vine Cleaver. He's lucky. Swings into the cat with the Frostwolf and swings into the Nightblade with his Vine Cleaver. I made that expression because we got Janalai, but we need one more. So, and you
Yeah.
need to because you got to kill the warlord.
Yep. So 2 points on the warlord and a
The cha-
trade,
the
right?
challenge with Janalai is the too many one-ones, you know?
Yeah. I
It's
guess we
okay.
need to play the secret keeper.
Yes. And then you
Trade
would
again.
you would trade here, yes. Yeah, there's gonna be so many one-ones that the Janalai is not gonna be as good, but that's just the nature
They're
of
down
it.
to 14 though.
Yep.
So
Yeah, but he's just gonna load this with junk. There's a hero power, there's a raid leader. Well, raid leader is kind of silly. He'll just die. He swings into Secret Keeper and gives this for 2. I would have
mm.
pulled on to the raid leader if I was him for a later turn where you can actually cash it in.
Yeah, we
Okay.
draw Kieran Tor Mage, but we don't care. We're gonna play Janelai and Hero Power down.
The raid leader, yeah.
Raid Leader.
That was a bad play from his side. You don't play that there. I mean, he was trying to draw a card, I guess, but that's not worth it. Now he has a ton of stuff to deal with.
An 8/8 and a 4/4 on the board.
Mm-hmm. It kills a 1/1,
Of
whatever.
course. So he's got less 1/1s now.
Witch's Cauldron. Oh no.
Oh boy, he's gonna get him a bunch of
He's
shaman
trading
spells.
into the shaman spells, yeah. Could be a hex. He's trading into the Janalai. Second one, second card from the Witch's Cauldron. He's liking what he sees. Maybe he get Bloodlust. No, one more. Swings in. Another spell. One more. He's waiting for Hex. Did he come? That's 4 cards. It came off the top, too. Uh,
Waiting to
pain.
see.
Righteous Protector. Healing Rain. Oh, God.
Goodness.
2 guys. 2 more guys.
Yep,
It's
Hero
a,
Power and from the weapon.
it's a bunch of crap. Black Cat. That's a good one.
Black Cat. What do we get?
Luna.
Stargazer Luna.
You can play her and the Carrying Tour to get a card unless you want to like hero power something.
Shouldn't we Hero Power something down?
Probably. You play the Carrying Tour anyway, just to have something down there? Or,
Okay.
yeah.
I'll throw Kieran Tor down.
And hopefully you can chain some stuff with the Luna. So yeah, I like this better. But he's at 25. This is crazy. So
Just
hero
Hero
power, the
Power.
a 1/1, yeah. Hopefully this kills the Cauldron. He gets another
Yeah.
spell. That's fine. Nope, another 1/1. Yeah, not much we could do there.
No. It's gonna get Hex eventually.
Yeah, or some removal, storm, volcano, whatever. One of those.
It's most of his hand right now is shaman spells. I hope they're bad ones.
Yeah, like Totemic Might and Ice Fishing. A lot of those. Oh, Bloodlust. Are we dead? 8,
Mm,
12, 15, 18, 21. Okay, he used a 10/1 to kill Rag. And then the 4/1s to trade the board. More Shaman spells. More 1/1s. And a 10/1. Okay.
well, during Fire Eater, at least we can get rid of that Cauldron now.
Yeah, we can draw some cards.
Yep. Play Janelai.
Fire Eater.
Play Daring Fire Eater.
What we get? Okay.
Arcane Missiles.
think you first kill the cauldron for sure.
Yep.
You just want to be done
Hero
with it.
power of the cauldron. Arcane
Missiles.
missiles.
343. Come on, guy. 1, 2. Almost. Got the good one. And Nightblade. That's it for us. Can't play that. We have 1, 2. Oh no, we played most of the 1-drops. There was only a few left.
Yep.
Okay, Voltaic Burst and Dudes. That's the ones with Rush. Doesn't look like he can deal with Luna, or maybe he has some kind of buff here. Let's see. He's missing 1 damage right now. Elementary Reaction. Draw a card. Blessed Maul. There it is. He found the way to deal with Luna. Those bursts are going to take care of her. The face, the 1/1. And we get hit for 2. And something else is about to happen. I'll freeze a minion and give it +3/+3. Okay. Oh, and Ancestral Healing. Restore a minion to full health and give it Taunt. Okay.
We draw Kirintor Mage.
Not useful.
And so we play, what, the Nightblade, Kirintor Mage, and hero power down a minion.
That's one thing, or Yukibaku. What do you think? No good?
Okay, well,
Just Baku?
alright. Yeah, we still got all our secrets yet, so yeah.
Yeah, because that's frozen, and maybe we get lucky on a... Oh god. Fungal Answer. And a Blessing of Might. Is he just gonna go face? And 2 more dudes. He's going face finally. He should have been doing this a while ago. So he's let us live for quite a long time. Ugh.
Explosive runes.
This is not useful.
Too late.
Yep, that's it.
Wow. Not our best nights. Was that 2 or 3?
That's the second one.
Okay, let's get one more.
One more.
One more time with feeling. Oh my.
I have junk.
Yeah, that's what we've had.
I've struggled against that deck if they go off like that.
Yeah.
It was basically the cauldron, right? Because at that point we were almost there. You know what we had never drawn? The Pyromaniac.
No. Hey, look at there. There's a Pyromaniac.
Oh, and a Secret Keeper.
Firing a Secret Keeper.
I'm so conspiratorial lately, but when I go on a winning streak, the next game the guy gets everything, and then when I go on a losing streak, I get, like with the zoo, I got Calluses, like everything that I needed in order when I was losing. I'm like, something's going on here. So, you got
do we
Secret
throw
Keeper.
Back the Daring Fire Eater and keep the others?
Yes. Which is Secret Keeper and Pyromaniac.
Yes.
Nightblade. Ugh, you're too early, bud. You need to stay down.
At least it's not Baku.
We've had it twice, right?
Mm-hmm.
2 for 2. Oh my god. Automaton. Okay. Secret Keeper it is.
Yep.
Go.
Throw it on our Secret Keeper. So
do your thing.
We got 2 Clockwork. We got 2 Clockworks. We got a Clockwork, a Nightblade, and a Pyromaniac in our hand.
Nothing to do next turn but to hero power. Woohoo!
Nope.
There's a candle shot. Taking down the Secret Keeper. Janalai.
Janalai, a little early there too.
Yeah, we have
So hero power. We could. Well, we have the Clockwork Automaton.
We've got a 20 mana in our hand, and it's turn 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. 20 mana. Okay, the candle shell will take care of Secret Keeper. And he's tracking. That's good, because the Pyromaniac should be able to live here. Not live, be played without much contest. 2 trackings. I don't know what he's looking for. But his deck has just been thinned out.
That's for sure. I'm thinking he didn't find what he was looking for. It took him a while to make that pick. Counterspell. Alright, we
No, I
played.
think, well, hold on. He has the coin, right? So he could do, what's the name of that annoying thing? Flanking strike?
Mm-hmm. You gonna play counterspell?
And he can do it anyway next turn, right? And we don't have a play. But we also don't have a way to kill it. And he has the coin, so he could use it for the counterspell. What do you think, Dan? This one is...
I like the idea of Pyromaniac.
Yeah,
Get
I
something
think he's
else
going
on
to
the
coin
board.
flanking strike. But that's me.
Well, he's gonna have to have it.
No, he does not. But he just plays a egg. What are you a believer of? You pop these or you don't?
I like to try and pop him, honestly.
Well, in that case, we just play the cat, right? To see what we get, and then we go from there. Or were you gonna put damage onto the?
Oh, that's okay. Yeah. Never mind. I'm fine. Yep. Play the cat.
What we get? Ugh.
Clockwork automaton. We got
So
a
you
couple of
think you're a
those.
popper? Worst thing that
Yeah.
could happen is he trades and coins a carnivorous cube, but then we could maybe counterspell. So
Yeah. I say we pop it.
okay. It's better than play that into this into that, you know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. There's the flanking strike. So he did not have it. He has it now.
Got it off the top.
Coin. Wing blast. Wow, that's lucky. Yeah, that was a perfect turn.
Yeah, he couldn't have asked for any better than that.
Well,
We
and
draw Dire Mole.
with your hand of nothing, like the
Yeah.
automaton dies to the 3/3 on the face, or just the dinosaur. Mm. A wing blast was off the top too. It's up to you if you want to even continue, because I don't know that we could do anything here. You could play the Nightblade, but it doesn't do much.
Alright, you want to just concede and try one more?
Yeah, let's just do that. Yeah. Well, I think this thing has it been tracking these games?
Have you? I have.
I think this update is acting up on my computer all over the place. Ugh. I may not have tracked these. Let me close it out. Come back. Alright. One more, I guess. Last one.
With feeling. Let's see if we can get some kind of a reasonable starting hit. Okay, probably a mirror match.
Yeah, decent start,
Slightly
I feel
better.
like.
Yeah, we got Arcane Missiles, Pyromaniac, Cinderstorm, and Kirantor Mage. Just want to keep this? We actually got a hand without any 5 drops in it? Or do you think we should throw a couple of things back and hope for a 1 drop?
I would send the Cinderstorm and the missiles. Keep the other two.
Okay.
Especially with the coin.
The
Yeah.
Daring Fire Reader and the Black Cat.
So many 3-drops.
Yeah.
Is it a mirror match? Nope.
No.
It's
What
Firefly.
is going on?
Arcane missiles. Okay.
So
No.
we have Arcane Missiles, Coin, Black Cat, Pyromaniac, Daring Fire Eater, and the Kirin Tor Mage in our hand. And we're passing our turn.
Yes. Flame Elemental. That's weird. Okay.
Baku. Really?
Alright, so we're faced with this choice. You could hero power one of these down, or you could try to gamble with the Pyromancer. Technically not dead, but
I would hero power. One down.
okay. Let's go with that. Either one is reasonable. Tar Creeper.
Not the worst.
Secret Keeper. Same problems. You probably just Black Cat, right?
Yeah. Black Cat.
And that's that.
Yep.
Who we get? Another Pyromaniac.
Pyromaniac.
Okay. We'll wait. See how he deals with it.
Yeah, we have the potential to get it out there and draw a card next turn. Maybe.
Elemental Evocation into Bonfire Elemental. Okay, so this is like an Elemental Mage of some sort. Another Kirin
Tor Mage. And no secrets.
Hey, you could draw a card, guaranteed.
Yep.
Depends on, do you want to clear the Heart Creeper or not? Or just kill the Flame Elemental? That's the only decision. But so you're gonna Pyromaniac?
Yeah, we'll play the Pyromaniac, and I guess just
Fine.
take out the
1/2.
1/2. Or do you think different?
No, I'm fine with that.
So we do that. We draw another Secret Keeper, and we end our turn.
Yeah, a secret would be good.
Yeah, real good.
Let's see. Another Bonfire Elemental. So he has a pair of high fives. He's going face and face. Okay. He's letting us draw.
Okay,
There's
there's
a
an
secret.
Explosive Runes.
But we should draw a card, right?
We got a fair bit of cards here. We could get 2 Secret Keepers, Kirin Tor, and a Secret on board.
But we won't. We'll trade these two. Is that the plan? Into the well, one will remain at 1 health, but or
what else are you thinking? Yeah.
Well, you just use your hero power and the Secret Keeper's weight. But either way is fine. I mean, you want to try your way? I mean, it's fine.
Alright, well, alright, let's...
Will you trade or no? Maybe don't trade.
Yeah,
but if
I don't think I'll trade. I think
if he has some kind of a ward clear, then it's really sad. But he has Bonfire Elemental, so I doubt it, right? Like, why would he?
We'll wait here.
Let's just wait. Why would he have... Unless it's
just going Blizzard for it at this point.
He's going face. Now we're dead, probably, then. We're at 9. Could kill us with Fireball. Frostbolt. Arcanosaur. Yeah, so he did have a board clear.
Oh. What the heck?
If you have an elemental...
That was a new one on me. What the hell? Arcanosaur? If you played an elemental last turn. Oh, goodness gracious.
Yep. Alright. Do you want to draw 1 card or 2 cards? What do we need 2 cards for? We draw 1. That may be better. Or we draw 2. Is that better? But we lose all the mana. Yeah, we need to draw like a Cinder Storm off of
So
this.
just one card.
Yes, because of
Take
mana.
down. Do we take down a 5/2?
Take down. Yeah, it's the same outcome, right? You're gonna kill
Mm-hmm.
the other one anyway, so doesn't matter. Boom.
Explosive runes.
Nope. Okay, well, I would kill this first and then send the missiles.
Arcane missiles away.
Come on, guys, get him.
Got
One
it.
and
Kirintor.
Pyromaniac.
Oh.
Oh, Guarantor's fine with the secret. No, that's good. Sorry, I missed that you had drawn
Yeah, I
explosive
figure if he
moves.
tries to play a minion
Yeah,
now.
no, it's good. And we can do the combo for 4.
Yeah.
Now, of course, he has some kind of spell, it looks like. Oh, Blaze Caller, that's what that is. Yeah, the 7 mana 6/6.
Mm.
Shimmering Tempest.
He's
Dead.
taking 5.
Servant of Kalimos. Oh, God.
What does he get?
Another
Find an
elemental.
elemental. Discover an elemental.
He has a Blaze Caller because he was pointing it at the Guarantor, and then he changed his mind.
Cinderstorm? So
Yes.
3. Let me see. 3, 6. No, let me see.
It's a good chance that it'll hit 3 will hit it, which is what we want. Oh,
So
wait.
play the Cinderstorm?
Or do you just want to... What else can we do?
Daring, let's see. Daring Fire Eater, Hero Power, Cinderstorm?
Yes, it's kind of the same.
No? Don't do that, or?
Well, it's kind of the same thing. It's just a matter of which order do you do it on. Yeah, do the Fire Eater, Hero Power, and Cinderstorm. Should be more guaranteed. And you have, I think, mana for the Dire Mole as well.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you kill that if it happens
Yeah, I'm
to
waiting.
live
I
for
got it.
some reason. And hit the face. Boom. Okay.
At 13, we got the Dire Mole, Kirintor, and...
Here comes the Blaze Caller. Oh, Fireball to the face. And Fireball
another
to the face.
Fireball.
So he does have fireballs. Well, this was a
Yep.
disaster.
Yeah, rough night. I thought this deck was better than that.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, it's hard to judge on what we played 3-4 games.
I've had luck.
So
But
we didn't really get the bestest draws, and our opponents looked like they were getting what they needed. It was just kind of one of them nights.
yeah, I don't know. It's. I guess it was time for us to suffer.
Yeah, we've had some pretty good weeks. We haven't had a
Off week like this in a
where
while.
we just
Okay.
just lose them all. We haven't had a big 0 in a while. I don't think.
I guess we
feel
were
like
due.
it. Yep. Odds are it's gonna happen sometimes, but that's
Yeah.
okay. We still we had a good time doing it anyway. We hope you all had a good time too. So as things are wrapping up here, I guess we'll bring this thing on into a close, friend.
I don't know.
Anything?
I
I think
don't hear anything.
It's getting well. I was just wanted to make sure we're gonna be wrapping it up. Yep. Okay. Yeah.
I don't.
There's
The announcements are not coming, so I'm not ready. Now
No,
I'm.
they're
better
coming. We're getting our announcements, and yeah, we're buckling in, and
Yeah, so I
Yes.
updated Windows and my replays I didn't work, so we won't have those this week, unfortunately. But
we'll see if I can figure something out.
If you
But
can get them, I normally post them underneath the deck code.
we'll talk about that after. We'll But the behind the scenes stuff we won't. Yeah. Well. Anyway, everybody, I'm sure you just couldn't wait to hear us discuss how we'll get this behind the scenes stuff done. So, anyway, as you can hear, the plane's coming in for landing. We're gonna wrap this thing up. So, if remember, if you know a bit about sound or anything, think you might could help us out a little bit, please, or anybody
Appreciate it. Yeah.
else, you can email us at hearthcoachpodcast@gmail.com. Uh, and, we're slowly but surely trying to, work on the quality of the show. Got the video probably be a little bit later going out due to the late hour we're getting done this evening, but the video will be up on our YouTube page, Hearth Coach Podcast on YouTube.
This again being all Fritz's fault. There,
Oh,
I had a visit. We had an impromptu sleepover, and anyway, it's fine.
things happen. That's why I'm glad Sundays I got plenty of time uh, to get these things done. Well, kind of. Anyway, we regular
Yep.
podcast is getting done. It's going to be out there. Maybe we'll all have the video up tonight. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see how it all goes.
Yes.
And you can go on over to our website, hearthcoach.net. I've been embedding the videos there also. And
Mm-hmm.
there'll be links to various and sundry things on our website. If you want to help us get noticed more, please go on over to iTunes and leave us a review. That's the best we know what to do to help keep us up in the rankings and get us noticed by other
Yep.
people. So
That's the
we'll
one that
get
gets us the most bump. So.
yes, and who knows? Maybe we'll be able to satisfy the Podcasters Association and actually be declared a real show someday. So we we still have dreams. Someday we'll get that part done. We're a podcast. We're just not quite a real show yet. So anyway, if anybody knows how to can help us with the Podcasters Association, let us know. Uh,
Yes,
wouldn't mind a little
because
help there too, because man,
these guys just don't. No.
that's quite a conundrum dealing with those folks. That's a brain bender there. So any help in those lines, be glad to get it. Let me see. The Patreon account, yes, patreon.com/hearthcoach. If you can throw us a couple of shekels, we're, like I said, trying to do what we can to add value to the show, so people will feel that it's worthwhile to go on over there and support us. I think I covered everything, friend. Yeah, okay, yep, the social media, the
Mm-hmm.
Facebook, and our Twitter. Follow us there, and when we go live, basically, we use those just to announce when we're going to be doing a live show. That you just never know. Every once in a while, we'll get a wild hair, and Fred will line us up a really cool guest, and yeah, we'll go live. So follow us there. You never know.
We may
And
pop in there.
uh,
That's right.
in the future, as I get some of these other projects done that I have for work, I will have more time for more of these Hearthstone things. Trying to spend more time, but wanted to try and get out and do more social media type stuff and visit different discords or whatnot. Done it very little. Gonna try and do it some more. So
Mm-hmm.
I will be trying to do things like that. So I'm going to stop rambling there and thank everybody for listening and good luck getting to legend.
Good luck, everyone.